Is it time to buy or sell Newell Brands stock? In this video, we will explore Newell Brands in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 27th of August, 2025, and we are now here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You definitely don't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 18th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Newell Brands as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.06. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a gain of 1.36%. This results in an average return of 0.17% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is moving within a very wide and horizontal trend, and further movements within this trend can be anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 1.88% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 17.91% to positive 9.88%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 33.41%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 68.61% to negative 4.05% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.87 and $5.71. Our latest daily update for Newell Brands includes the headline, Newell Brands Incorporated stock upgraded to strong buy candidate. The stock price of Newell Brands Incorporated increased by 2.94% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 27th of August, 2025. The price rose from $5.78 to $5.95. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.64%, with a low of $5.77 and a high of $5.98. The stock has risen on 6 out of the last 10 days and is up by 14.64% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 622,000 shares, with a total of 7 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $43,970,000. Please consider that falling volume amid rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $11.78, while the lowest was $4.22. Currently, the price is 49.49%, or $5.83, below the 52-week high, and 89.20%, or $49.13, below the all-time high recorded on the 19th of June, 2017, when the price peaked at $55.08. Newell Brands reported mixed results for the month of August. Revenue for the second quarter fell by about 4.8%, with core sales declining roughly 4.4%. However, earnings met estimates. Management indicated that costs related to tariffs led to a reduction in guidance, causing the stock to drop sharply. Following the quarter, analysts adjusted their forecasts. On a positive note, progress in margin improvement is evident. Gross margin has increased, and restructuring charges have significantly decreased compared to the previous year. Management also mentioned that consolidation is nearing completion. The company's shares are trading at substantial discounts compared to peers when considering forward price to earnings and enterprise value to earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization ratios. Additionally, Newell is maintaining a quarterly dividend of 7 cents, which has recently pushed the yield above 5% due to the decline in share price. In the short term, volatility is expected to continue. Tariff pressures, slower sales, and downgraded estimates may contribute to downside risks and fluctuations driven by headlines. Looking further ahead, the stock could see a re-rating if revenue stabilizes, debt is effectively managed, and margin improvements persist. Conversely, ongoing weaknesses in top-line performance or rising costs could hinder recovery, despite the appealing yield and low valuation multiples. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 15th of July 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NWL a neutral grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 20th of November 2024, it was reported that Barclays assigned NWL an overweight grade with an upgrade action. On Monday, the 28th of October 2024, it was reported that Citigroup again assigned NWL a neutral grade with a hold action. On the same day, it was also reported that Canaccord Genuity assigned NWL a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 29th of July 2024, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned NWL a hold grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Newell Brands stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is evaluated as buy. Regarding return on investment, analysts have rated the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for Newell Brands. The chart today reveals mostly positive signals. Newell Brands Incorporated stock currently shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support can be expected from the lines at $5.75 and $5.57. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August 2025, and to date, the stock has risen by 25%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day, despite the rising prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, close monitoring of the stock is advised. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal from 19 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 19 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 5 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 10 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 4 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Newell Brands. Newell Brands Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $5.72, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 0.210 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, or 3.64%. On the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 3.75%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Newell Brands, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may raise concerns about insufficient profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 24th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 20 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Newell Brands. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Newell Brands is at $6.11. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this may present an opportunity for swing trading. On the downside, Newell Brands faces its first support level at $5.72. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Newell Brands from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 5th of August, 2025, Hewitt Melanie Arlene executed an insider sale of 8,800 shares of common stock. On the 5th of July, 2025, Malkowski Christine K. made an insider purchase of 175,502 shares of common stock. On the 5th of July, 2025, Malkowski Christine K. also conducted an insider sale of 78,696 shares of common stock. On the same day, Malkowski Christine K. executed another insider sale, this time for 175,502 shares of restricted stock units. Additionally, on the 5th of July, 2025, McDermott Michael P. performed an insider purchase of 175,502 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 40.204. In total, insiders acquired 4,199,285 shares and disposed of 1,556,696 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.71, reflecting a decline of 4%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which indicates a higher level of risk. Currently, there is a buy signal generated by a pivot bottom identified 18 days ago. Is Newell Brands stock a good buy? Newell Brands Incorporated displays several positive indicators and is regarded as a solid option at the present levels. We anticipate that the stock will perform well in the near term. Our analysis has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy candidate since the last evaluation. Following an analysis of the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 28th of August, we expect Newell Brands to open lower by 5 cents, starting trading at $5.90. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.